Okay, as you can see, we're on my Facebook wall now, and I'm going to show you the 3 steps that I use in this formula to create and increase my residual monthly income by $1,000 per month. And then I'm going to share with you the secret sauce, the missing ingredient to actually making this formula come to life and actually putting $1,000 per month in residual monthly income into my bank account and into your bank account every single month because of this final piece of the puzzle. Okay, but as you can see, I'm not teaching you Facebook PPC. I'm not teaching you anything that's going to cost you high amounts of money or make you break your bank or spend hours and hours and hours a day. Literally, these 3 steps you can do in an hour a day, and it's so simple that it'll create a residual monthly income of at least $1,000 per month. Results aren't typical. See income disclosure, and this is no guarantee of income. See income disclosure for average earnings if you tend to be average, but I'm not average, so I just wanted to get that out of the way and tell you this right up front. I teach a conversational marketing based Facebook strategy. It's all about having 10 conversations a day, but I know you've heard that before. I know this isn't new, it's all recycled as you think, but here's the twist that I put on it that literally makes me results when conversational marketing doesn't make normal people results. I don't count a conversation unless it ends in sending the prospect to watch a video like the one you're watching right now that's going to do the selling and the telling for them and close sales on autopilot instead of having that awkward face when you try to type out everything that you want to say and it's 4.5 paragraphs long and you try to do a sales close in a Facebook conversational chat bar and it just looks awkward and your sales rate goes skyrocketing down. Okay. Number 2 is recreating your warm market daily. Now, this is something you probably haven't heard before. This is something that only I talk about, and here's why. Okay, the first part of this conversational marketing and step number 3 was created and developed to boom, instantly generate lots and lots and lots of sales quickly. Why? Because we're leveraging your warm market. We're leveraging the people who follow you, whether you know they follow you or not, every single day in your real world life from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, you name it, your social media followers. The problem with that is all of your followers are going to come out within 1 or 2 weeks of the webinar and 1 or 2 great Facebook conversational posts. You're going to eat up your warm market if it's not very big. But regardless of if it's big or not, eventually, once everyone in your warm market sees it, that's the end of this process, or it was, until I developed this concept and I started teaching it as well, which completed my process, which is recreating your warm market daily. Well, what does that mean? That means you're constantly building a new warm market as you're closing your current warm market. How do you do that? I'm glad you asked. You're going to post connection posts or training and tip posts in different Facebook groups that have to do with internet marketing, network marketing, different MLM companies, business opportunities, things of that nature, inviting people not to look at your product or buy from you or be pitchy or spammy, but just to add you as a friend and connect with you here on Facebook or follow you on Twitter or subscribe to your YouTube channel or follow you on Instagram or, subscribe to your blog when you get one. Literally, guys, what you're trying to do is not put your product in front of people in these Facebook groups, but you're trying to find the people who are business mindseted, like mindseted of yourself, and interested in what you're going to share with them to send you a friend request and start a connection with you because you want to have a connection with someone. You want to be able to have a conversation and do some conversational marketing because you want 10 a day. And I'll tell you at the end of this why you want 10 a day and how powerful that truly is. But the third step of this process, and this is what really gets it cranking, really gets a lot of people excited because they go, oh well, I'm not a sales closer, and even though there's a video that I get to use to send them to, I really need something or someone who does the story and does the selling and telling better than me, and something that lets it new, makes it sexy and exciting every single week. Well, guys, leveraging a live weekly webinar does exactly that. You get to send prospects out to watch a live webinar filled with the latest results of what's going on in the team, what's going on in the business, what's going on in your story, the latest stories of success in your teammates, maybe yourself, maybe your upline, maybe your downline, maybe the people that you just like to hang out with on Facebook are crushing it, and a sales closer slash storyteller that does the selling and telling for you while he tells stories and entertains your audience to get a higher sales closing rate and to get a higher moving and shaking rate. Because honestly, guys, once you get to my level, it's not about how many of the room you close, it's about how many of the room get fired up and start running and start implementing the process that you're laying out for them live right here in front of them. So you want to get someone who's going to make them a runner just like they're going to make you a runner. And part of that is being able to explain clearly enough and share a clear enough vision of what they need to do to create the result in their business that they're looking for. So if you're looking for the $1,000 per month formula, these are the 3 steps to actually generate it. And with the one key ingredient that I'm going to show you at the end, we'll put it all together and all in place for you on how you actually physically see $1,000 per month every single month in your bank account. But right now, I'm just going to teach you really quickly, like I promised, the conversational marketing up front. And I'm going to teach you the Facebook strategy up front that you can start implementing right now, right away, to really start building a residual monthly income for yourself and closing sales just like that. Okay, so here we are. I based everything right now around creating a Facebook group. Why is that? Because you want people to come out and join your group, and when they do, they have 2 things in mind. Number one, as I write this, BJ's 1K per month formula group. Okay, and if you just add one person to it, so I'm gonna add Kara just because I see her, and you click create, you'll have your Facebook group set up and created. Okay, and I'll actually take you to mine to show you what it looks like right now. So here we are just sitting in the group. But literally, guys, you want to create one of these groups because you want to very quickly and very easily get to shove people into a group where they're looking for your information. Okay, this isn't something random where just anybody's going to waltz in. Only people who are interested in learning how to increase their residual monthly income and learn the 1K per month formula are going to join your group, which does a couple of things. Number one, they're going to leave their notifications on. So every single time you post anything, including the link to the live weekly webinar that they're interested in seeing, they're going to get a notification right here that you posted in such and such group. As you just see, this was my latest notification. Okay, so literally, they're going to get a notification saying, hey, BJ or Susie from Wisconsin posted in da-da-da's group, and they're going to go, oh, that's the post that I was looking for. They're going to go check it out. Everything is actually going to base and run from your Facebook group because it's where you keep the attention of the people who are interested in learning whatever you are teaching right at your fingertips and right easily accessible to where you are one post away from reaching whoever joined your group's eyes and ears instantly. Okay, the second thing is it's going to give you a place where you can just literally copy and paste everything that we set up and that we create for you so that you can get your highest converting sales posts, highest converting engagement posts, and you don't have to have a creative thought in your own head. You can just post it here. The people who are already interested in what you're talking about will check it out. You have a higher percent of sales rate here because these are the people who took the time to actually join your Facebook group, and they are wanting to learn from you. They're wanting to learn your $1,000 per month formula or whatever you're teaching them here in the Facebook group. Okay? Now, literally, guys, one thing that I tell you is we're going to have conversations. We're going to do conversational marketing. Well, how do you have conversations? How do you find the people to have conversations with? Well, it all comes from the posts that you create. And the coolest thing is, you're not even by yourself. I said the post you create, but really it's the post you post, because if you join us and you join our team, and if you get started, you get running with the group that we're running with, you're actually going to get access to swipe post and swipe copy. And I'll show you that right here, where literally I'm just posting in the group and other leaders are posting in the group things that you can take and you can start posting on your wall to generate engagement, to generate actual likes and generate actual comments. And that's what we're looking for. So let's just take this post for instance. Would an extra 1K in your pocket help you out? If your income increased by $1,000 this month, what would that change your life? If I could show you how to increase your residual monthly income by $1,000 per month, how would that change everything for you? Well, your dream income is just a short couple of months, maybe even a few weeks away. Watch this free training where the actual process to increasing your income by 1K or more per month every month in about an hour a day is revealed. Get exclusive access here. And I just put a bit.ly link so that I can track how many people click my formula. I just put a bit.ly link to the Facebook group that I just created, the BJ's $1,000 per month formula group, so that the people who are interested in learning do two things. Number one, they're going to like this status. And number two, they're going to probably click that button and they're going to go to my link. They're going to go to my post. They're going to go to my Facebook group. But here's the coolest thing, guys, is we just talked about how do we have conversations? How do we find people to host conversations with? Well, guys, we do that by our engaging posts. Anybody who likes or comments on your post is giving you an opportunity and a reason to start a conversation with them. Like, here's a perfect example. I do a lot of Twitter training, or I used to when I was getting started in this industry. Twitter is my first love. It's where I first got successful. You're actually going to learn one or two quick Twitter tips on this training, even though it's a Facebook marketing formula. I just kind of want to leave you with something that's going to add to the mix and take it crazy numbers for you. But literally, guys, I posted this a couple of days ago, and look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 different people liked and or commented on this post. I can then simply open up a message and say, hey, thanks for the like. How is Twitter going for you? And boom, start a conversation about whatever they liked, whatever the post was that they liked, because they're giving you permission to have a conversation with them based on whatever they liked or commented on your page. So if it's $1,000 per month formula, you could literally have a conversation with someone and say, hey, thanks for the like. Have you checked out the 1K per month formula yet? Boom. And you can have a conversation with them live right there on one and start the conversation talking about your business. If they say no, that's awesome. You're going to do two things. You're going to get access to our script when you join our team, and you're going to see how all this works. But you're going to do two things. Number one, ask them how many months following the 1K per month formula would it take for them to reach their dream income. And two, and as you can see, someone just asked to join my Facebook group. So if they don't like your status, I'm glad they did that. If they don't like your status and just went straight to joining the Facebook group, as soon as you approve them, I'll open this in a new tab for everyone to see. As soon as you approve them, have a conversation with them. Come over here, find your new member, and just boom, open up a chat with them. Hey, my friend, I just accepted your request to join the group. Have you checked out the 1K per month formula yet? Boom, you send them that right there, and you can start having a conversation with them. And then number two, finally, you get to send them, closing the conversation, to check out the exclusive free video your mentor, which would be me, by the way, or business partner if you want to call me that. But I get a lot of people who like to use the word mentor, especially because I'm usually the first time they ever make real money online. And I don't take guru or master or anything like that, but I am a personal coach and I am a success coach, so I do like mentor. So you can use mentor, business partner, friend, whatever it is. Free video your mentor just released, teaching them a Facebook formula to increasing their residual monthly income by 1K per month every single month. And then, guys, it's literally as simple as sending them this video or sending them a video like this one so that they can exactly do that. They can watch this video, they can learn the formula, and they can join your team just like you joined whoever's team, whoever brought you to this video to learn the formula and start building and start making money hand over fist and actually succeeding. Okay, it's literally that simple, guys. It's literally as simple as doing that. And literally you can find post on post on posts, swipe posts, literally, like I said, swipe posts. You just come in here, you take what's in the abbreviation, you switch out my bit.ly link for your bit.ly link for your formula, and you go post it on your wall. You go post it in your Facebook group. And that's how you can start generating people to have a conversation with. And as you can see, I have 2 conversations opened up from these posts right here. But boom, you just post that. And I post that just because I like to tease. People on my Facebook wall see when they see posts and sasses like this, they know that I'm trending. They know that I'm making a video, so they start going crazy in a frenzy like, oh, where's it at? I got to find VJ's latest training. This is awesome. He's already thanking me for the post and things like that. So, guys, literally, it's that easy to have, host, and own conversational marketing. Now let's put some numbers in it because I'm a numbers guy, okay? And I'm kind of skipping ahead a little bit, but I just want to show you guys how this all should work out. As you just said, when you lock arms with us, you're going to learn a couple of things. You're going to learn that I'm a numbers guy because numbers don't lie. If you're a beginner and you just use what I just taught you, plus my Twitter techniques that I'm about to teach you right here, that are really game changers. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you give me a lot of your attention in about 20 seconds. If you're a beginner and you just have 10 conversations a day, every single day, ending in sending the prospect to watch the video, and you're not very confident, maybe you haven't done this before, maybe you don't know how the formula goes, maybe you don't completely believe in the formula yet because maybe it's your first week or your second week or whatever it is, you're going to close 2 sales that week. Okay, if you have 10 conversations every single day, odds are, numbers are. Okay, now once again, I'm a numbers guy, but these results aren't typical. See average income disclosure. I don't want to guarantee you any income because I don't know if you're going to work this process or not. I don't know if you're going to have 10 conversations a day. I don't know if you're going to follow the process. I don't know if you're going to let me do the selling and telling for you because that's the final step. Okay? Once you hit the intermediate level, you now begin to believe in the process. You start to talk confidently. You start to use our script, but you start to also maybe take over a little bit, and you start to own, take authority and take ownership of your own business. And you hit that intermediate level, you're gonna start closing 2 sales out of 10 conversations that you have. Okay, so obviously that means if you worked 7 days a week, you would make 14 sales a week. If you had 10 conversations every single day. If you only worked 5 days a week, you'd have 10 sales per week every single week. If you only worked 1 day, you would get your 2 sales per week that you needed. So you could literally cut your business hours down to part-time by just working 1 hour a week, 1 hour a week because you're working 1 day a week. Okay, and then once you get as great at it as I am, once you get to where you're confident, once you get to that mastered level, if you will, you're going to start closing 3 out of 4 sales. That comes with a couple of different reasons. Number one, your results will be much bigger. You'll start getting better results. People will start knowing your name. Your track record will start to speak for itself. 2, you'll start to get a lot of social proof. You'll start to get a lot more likes. You'll start to get a lot more comments and interactions, and people will notice that. People will look at that. Number 3, you're going to be more confident when you speak to them. You just, something about you, the way you carry yourself in the Facebook conversation itself is going to help increase your sales rate, and you're just going to go wild with it, and it just takes over and it just launches from there. Okay, but either way, guys, if you tap into number 3 of the process, remember, this is to increase your residual income by a lot. Remember, if you had 10 conversations a day and you were closing just 2 out of 10 a day, you only needed 2 sales per week in your business to increase your residual monthly income by $1,000 per month. And I'll show you why that is and how that is in just a minute. That's actually the missing element that I'm going to teach you. But literally, if you were getting 2 sales a day, you would be increasing your residual income by more than $1,000 per week. So guys, either way, let's say you didn't follow this at all. Let's say you had 0 conversations yourself this week, and you just took the swipe copy that we posted in this group and you posted it on your wall every single day, and you just generated 1 lead every single post for the last 72 hours. That's 10 posts that we give you for our 72-hour magical sales formula, and I'll teach you briefly about that a little bit as we talk about the webinar. Okay, the 72-hour magical sales formula is the 3-day countdown to keep people excited and to get them interested in exactly what the webinar is going to be all about, so that you get the highest rate of people who are interested in closing sales. I also did the 72-hour magical sales formula because it gives just enough time to create 10 posts. And if you just generate 1 lead per post, you get 10 people out to that week's live weekly webinar. And at least 2 out of those 10 people are going to join your team. Why? Because I'm doing the sales closing. And as a sales closer, I really feel like I'm going to close 8 out of 10. because when I'm live, I'm just compelling and it's incredible, and people get to talk to me and interact with me, and I'm a great storyteller, and I literally get to leverage the results of everyone who's promoting that webinar and just tell a much better story. And it's crazy the type of things that we can accomplish together. But just bare minimum, I'm going to expect of myself to close at least 2 out of every 10 sales. So if you didn't have any Facebook conversations and you're just dipping your toe in the water, and you just want to increase your residual monthly income by $1,000 per month by leaving the hard work, the heavy lifting up to me, and you just send them out every single week to watch the webinar, you're going to increase your residual income by $1,000 per month because you're going to make 2 sales per week. Okay, now before I teach you the missing formula, I know I like to jump. I know I like to keep you entertained and really like, oh my God, when are you gonna just finish it off and tell us the one piece that we're missing to make it all excited, how the money actually happens? I'm going to share with you one way to generate more leads on Twitter, because here's what I want you to understand. Facebook conversational marketing, it grows. As you can see, it's been literally like 3 minutes since I posted that post, and now 2 new people have just asked to join my $1,000 per month formula. I just showed you live how to have a conversation with someone, so I'm not going to follow up with Ricky right this second. I'm going to go ahead and teach you some Twitter things, because it's important. The more people you get to watch the video, the more sales you'll close. The more people you get to the webinar, the more people will learn the $1,000 per month formula, join your team, and start making money with you, and start making you a lot more money. So here on Twitter, we can fast blitz and fast, interact with lots and lots and lots of people quickly. How do we do that? Simple. We go over here to the Twitter search bar. And as you heard me say earlier, and as you saw that post, I'm a Twitter guy. Okay, Facebook I just like because I'm interactive, but Twitter is where my mind meshes and it just kind of clicks for me. And this is what a lot of you will too, because you don't have to have a conversation, build a lot of rapport, and finally ask for the sale at the end here on Twitter. You do that on Facebook. You need it. It's life, or else you're not going to make any sort of money doing conversational marketing. But here on Twitter, you literally get rows and rows and rows of people that you can talk to. So it doesn't matter if you build rapport with each one of them, and if you get them to have a conversation with you, and if you get them to engage with you before inviting them to the sales presentation or the webinar. Literally, you can click reply, and as you can see, you can have a conversation with these people. Now, who are they and what are they? Well, if you come up here to the Twitter search bar, you get to type in words and phrases, and as you can see, you'll get a list of people who are tweeting those results, those words, that phrase, into their Twitter wall, and you're going to get to click reply and just have a conversation with them right off rip. So here's a couple of them. I'm just going to give you 3 that really work well. And then you can check out the list when you join the group, and you can get into this Ian Takeover group. You're going to learn the rest of the keywords and some other tweets that you can send them to really get things going. But simply, I want to raise, guys, and look how close this is. It can happen up to as little as a few seconds ago, up to over 15 days ago. So this guy posted 44 minutes ago, or this one posted 41 minutes ago. I want to raise, and you can talk to them about making more money. This is a beautiful one. This guy says, I want to be self-employed. Guys, we're entrepreneurs. We make money online. We teach people how to build their own business and work for themselves. So what better client base, what better laser targeted leads are we looking for than people who are actually tweeting about wanting to work for themselves, wanting to be self-employed, not wanting a boss or a job or a problematic getting up to an alarm clock being slaved away. They want to work on their own hours. They want to live life on their own terms. They want to be employed by themselves. Or someone who's simply wanting more income. Guys, if you're already paying the bills, but you just want a little bit extra money to make it by or to let you live comfortably, wouldn't learning how to increase your residual monthly income by $1,000 per month really change everything for you? Don't you think so? Don't you think that these people would love to learn how to increase their residual monthly income by $1,000 per month every single month? I'm sure they would. So you can literally just take this tweet right here at the bottom and boom, just like that, you can send it right to them. Then watch this free video on increasing your income part-time by 1K per month every month. And then you can just send them a bit.ly link either to the video or to the live webinar. Guys, that's how simple it is to have conversational marketing on Twitter, and you can do it with hundreds of people. As you see, if I let this list go, it would keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. I mean, literally, guys, would you be able to do something like that anywhere else? To find laser targeted leads based on whatever you type in and just boom, be able to copy and paste reply to them and instantly send them right to whatever you wanted them to see? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's really a game changer. Guys, this is so simple. It's so great. And as you can see, I'm getting people that are sending me questions like, how does it work? How can I get involved with it? As Nelson just said, guys, literally they're begging to learn this 1K per month formula. Why? Because you get to ask a very, very important question. How many months will it take for you to reach your dream income? For instance, if you wanted to make $3,000 per month, you can just follow our process for 3 months. If you wanted to make $5,000 per month, you can just follow our process for 5 months. 10,000, 10 months. 12,000, 1 year. And that's your residual monthly income, whether you sit around sipping tea and crumpets all day, or if you keep getting back to work the next month. Now, what makes all of this work? What puts it all together? Because, yeah, we found a way to literally bring people, have a conversation with them, bring them out and close sales. But we haven't shown, as you heard, I'm a numbers guy, we haven't shown the physical numbers to what makes this $1,000 per month. As you can see, every 10 conversations you have will either close you 2 sales per week or 2 out of 10. Let's go with just the 2 sales per week number. You have 10 conversations a day and you bring 10 people out to my live webinar and you close 2 sales per week in your business. Okay, well, there's a couple of elements that we need to create $1,000 per month residual monthly income. Number one, we need the formula. Well, we just got the formula for how to generate buyers. Number two, we need the right engine, the right product or service. This product or service needs to do a couple of things. Number one, it needs to let us keep most of or all of the cash, because guys, if we're doing all of the work, shouldn't we be keeping the cash as well? Why work really, really hard for a puny 20% commission, 30% commission? You might as well be working hourly wages for your boss, because that's about what you do. If you're a salesman in a call room, for instance, let's say you sell a $300 product, you're probably getting what, like a $15 to $30 commission on that product, but yet you're putting the other $280 to $250 into your boss's pocket. Okay, why do that? I don't think so. So if I'm going to sell a product, I want to keep as much of the cash or all of the cash as possible. So we need a product that lets you keep high commissions, 100% commissions, things like that. And then number two, we want to continuously get paid every single month for the things that we do this month, for the things that we do today, if you will. So actually, I'm just going to write that out for you right here. Number one, a product that lets us keep a lot or all of the commission, the cash. I like the cash better. And number two, a product that builds residual income. Okay. Now, obviously, those two things combined are hard to find. There's a lot of products out there that build you a residual income. You can go into the health and wellness niche, you can go into the motivational niche, you can go into the vitamin niche, the supplement niche, and all of those are great on Twitter, by the way. So if you're watching that, that's cool for you. Go check it out on Twitter. Use the Twitter search bar. But literally, where they build you residual income, you don't get to keep a lot of the cash. I know we all have heard my buddy Dave Wood's vitamin deal story where he was selling a vitamin package that was like $1,000, but yet he was only making, I think it was like 40 or $50 off of that every single month. But yet they were continuously renewing their auto ship for a couple $100, and he was only keeping part of that. I think he got a nice little commission off the $1,000 thing. But still, guys, the residual wasn't all or a lot of it. Okay, and then there's the differences. There's the products out there that may let you keep 70, 50, 80% of the commission, but it's a one-time payment. I did a product back in the day where we sold a $3,000 package and we got to keep $2,000 of it, which was a lot of money. It was nice, but the very next month, that hard work that we put in, it all washed away. And in my mind, I would rather keep a product or get a product that pays me $125 per month and keeps doing that every single month, because I know if I can teach a formula that keeps people around, in 10 months, I made more money than a product that pays me $1,000 one time. So building a residual income literally gives you a walk away wealth that keeps paying you tomorrow for the work that you did today. Now, obviously, the missing key and the missing element has been displayed for you. I'm not going to teach this whole entire process and not give you the perfect business opportunity for you to jump into and run this process with, and our team as well. Okay, so the product / service that we chose was Empower Network. Why? Not just because we like to fight the forces of evil. I know a couple of us believe that we're Jedis or that we're crazy mentoring guru powerful people, whatever, that have these number one, hidden secret abilities, but number two, strong convictions to tell the truth and to save the world, rid the world of the forces of evil. That's why we fight. But literally two, because Empower Network does a couple things. Number one, it gives us exactly what I talked about. Empower Network lets you keep the cash, and I'm not talking about a little bit of it, I'm talking about all of it. That's right, every single month, it's 100% commission. Why is that? Well, you're going to pay $197 up front and then $145 per month, which you keep $125 per month of that. You're literally keeping 100% of the commission off of the sale of the blog and the inner circle. The only thing that comes out of cost for you is actually the $19.95 for you to pay to be an affiliate every single month. So one sale basically breaks you even. 2 sales, you're in nice profit. The second reason we that is because Empower Network is actually a completed tool suite and a completed information suite to taking your business online and building you a successful brand that will bring you and leave you around and leave you relevant in the upcoming years, so that as the internet changes, as marketing changes, as social media marketing changes, you stay relevant, you stay on the cutting edge, and you stay tip top in front of everyone else doing what you need to do to really make it and be relevant today, just like you were relevant yesterday. Okay, let's share with you a couple of things that you get for the $197. You get the welcome kit. Okay, this gives you the 8 core commitments and a opportunity DVD that you can share with people if you like to do offline marketing. This gives you the viral blogging platform, literally a one-touch mobile blog that you can blog right from your phone. You can snap pictures and videos and literally be able to upload them in seconds right to your blog and have that live on the internet. You get the Inner Circle membership, which is a fast track to your success audio gold mine where different 6, 7, and 8-figure earners sit down and they actually teach you marketing abilities. They teach you marketing lessons. They teach you life lessons as well, and you get to learn from them personally, not only in business but in their life and in their passions and their other business opportunities and in the lessons they've learned along the way to really build up and help you build your business quickly and easily. And even more importantly than that is both of these products are 100% commissions and pay you 100% commission of the funnel. Now, see average earnings for typical results if you want to be average. You know, this is a guarantee. There's no guarantee of income, but I do guarantee you this: if you follow my process and make it work for you, you will receive the desired result that I set for you. Because my formula, if followed correctly, will produce $1,000 per month every single month on autopilot for whoever uses it. It's not a special formula just for me. It's not a special formula just for Dave or just for Randy or just for Ray. It's a special formula for anyone who's special enough to follow it. The coolest thing is, if I left it just right here, it would be worth your while to buy into Empower Network because they have what you need, as well as they have other products and services that teach you how to build a business, teach you how to build a structure, build a brand, and get that brand running to $15,000 per month in income every single month from its actual formulas and different products and services that you can upgrade to and you can get your hands on, as well as giving you a chance to make $2,000 commissions, $1,625 commissions, $3,500 commissions, even $4,500 commissions from its tool suite. So guys, this is the ultimate residual income building and big back end ticket formula out there. But if you know me, I never leave it at just that. So that's what you get if you join Empower Network. And I hope you do. I hope I see you at one of the events, whether you're on the Ian Takeover team or not. But if you join Empower Network with the Ian Takeover team, this is what you're going to get. On top of the blog, on top of the Inner Circle, on top of the Fast Start training kit with offline marketing tips and secrets and a DVD that does the presenting for you by one of the greatest salesmen in our industry, David Wood himself. You heard me talk about David Wood a minute ago in a story I told about some vitamins. He's one of my mentors and a great friend of mine. But this is what you're going to get. This is what gets me fired up. This is what gets me passionate. This is what's going to make you click the buy button below this video right now. Because when you see the type of position that I put you in to succeed, you're just going to start running. And see, I don't want you to click this buy button and just be stagnant. That's why I do this. I give you a process that gives you a clear path to your goal. So as soon as you click the buy button and join our team, you know your very first step to start earning and building your residual monthly income and getting it to $1,000 per month. Okay, so when you join the Ian Takeover team, doesn't matter who you join underneath. As you see when you click the buy button below, you probably won't see my name as your join sponsor because everyone gets to leverage this system. Everyone gets to leverage my weekly live webinar. Everyone gets to leverage these tools as long as you join the Ian Takeover team. So when you join the Ian Takeover team, you're going to get access to the 1K per month formula, where literally you get this sales presentation and the marketing system that you're seeing that this page is sitting on, or this video is sitting on, and you get to use it and leverage it yourself to start closing the sales for you. Number two, you get access to the weekly live webinar and our 72-hour magical sales formula that you heard me talk about a little bit earlier. The 10 posts that engage people and get them to come out and watch the webinar where I tell the story of the new results going on. I tell the story of what's going on in everyone's business, and then I introduce Empower Network and the $1,000 per month formula and invite people to join not only my personal team but your team when you invite people out to watch my webinar. So I do all the selling and telling for you, and you just get to keep the cash. Fair enough? Number 3, you get tips and trainings from six-figure earners all inside the Ian Takeover group. Myself, big names like Chris and Susan Beasley and, Laura Parrish and lots of other people who either stop by and contribute, or that I've done webinars with in the past, or that I've learned something personally from that I'm going to reshare with all of you guys. And they're all Empower Network rock stars, and they all got their start here. They all literally, some of them came from dead broke, not knowing anything about marketing, to now being rock stars on social media, being rock stars on the internet because of what they've learned inside of Empower and what they're sharing with you right now. Number 4, literally, guys, if you don't have a creative thought in your head, you get to take our swipe posts that we create for you every single day and just copy and paste them to generate leads and potential sales in your business without you having to be creative or think of new posts or new ways to tell a story every single day. You get literally the best video marketers in the industry closing sales for you. Both myself and David Wood are used in this process, are used in this formula, and we are the 2 greatest sales closing video marketers in our industry today, and you get to leverage our results. You get to use the same exact sales formulas that Dave and I use, the same exact sales videos that Dave and I use when we want to close prospects ourselves. So if you have the greatest video salesman in the industry doing the selling and telling for you, shouldn't you expect the greatest results in the industry from video marketing? Exactly. Once again, check average income disclosure, average earnings, the results aren't typical, all that good stuff, but I don't expect you to be average. The fact that you've watched this video this long and that you're about to join the Ian Takeover team tells me already you're not average. So I really shouldn't even have to say that, but I do it just because I love compliance. I get a hug at the next live event, which is cool. And finally, you get access to a community of like-minded people who are going to help you. They're going to encourage you. They're going to help you walk this path and help you reach your goal. Not only in the Ian Takeover group itself, to where you can interact with them, but literally when you come out to a live event, and the next live event is in October in Orlando, if you aren't watching this after October. But literally, guys, you get to come out to these events and get surrounded by like-minded entrepreneurs just like yourself who are trying to make it. You get surrounded by like-minded entrepreneurs who have already made it, and you get surrounded by like-minded entrepreneurs that have made it for years and are interested in helping others make it, to where you can sit down and have a real world one-on-one live conversation with them. Guys, this is literally an opportunity that has changed 200,000 plus people's lives already. That's how many active affiliates are in Empower Network already. I want to see you be one of the next ones. There's already been over $13 million earners and over, I think it was 156-figure earners. Guys, literally, I want to see you be the next one. I want to see you be one of the next ones to cross that 6-figure mark, to cross that 7-figure mark. I want to experience your success. I want to help you guys start increasing your residual monthly income by $1,000 per month every single month. Now, how do we start doing that? It's simple. You're going to click the buy button below. You're going to get started right now for $197. The page is going to look just like this. You're going to go down. You're going to confirm whoever is your sponsor. You're going to confirm you agree to these terms and services. You're going to confirm that you've read and understood the income disclosure that I told you about probably 20, 30, 50 times already. No, I'm just kidding. Probably like 3 or 4 times already. You're going to enter your name, your last name, your username, your email. Now, choose wisely. Your username can't be changed. I love my username. It's Dala because I am BJ Dala. But guys, literally pick all of that, put your information in, get started right now. Your second step is whoever your sponsor is, whoever's Facebook groups you're already in, whoever you've joined, request them to send you to the EN Takeover group and learn from us. Literally get to tap into this 3-step process. The third step I would inquire you to do is send me a friend request and let me know, hey, I joined the team. I literally hopped in from Facebook conversations, from learning your $1,000 per month formula, and I'm ready to get rocking and rolling and getting started. And then the final thing is start taking the swipe posts from this group, start taking the trainings from this group, and getting tied in to exactly how to succeed quickly and easily and start building your residual monthly income by $1,000 per month. And on a side note, if you will, tell me if you're a number 1, a number 2, or a number 3. I'm going to leave you this. Number 1, you're someone who is looking to follow the process and increase their residual income by $1,000 per month. Number 2, you're someone who is looking to create 1 sale a day and follow the process to increase their residual income by $1,000 per week. Number 3, you're someone who is looking to create 2 sales per day in their business and follow the process to increase their residual income by $10,000 per month. I would love to learn who you are and what you're doing. And if you come out to the very first live webinar, you're going to get to see live what my number is right there on the webinar. So guys, I'm so excited. I'm so happy for you. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the EN Takeover. Welcome to Empower Network. Welcome to the $1,000 per month formula. And welcome to the beginning, day 1 of living the lifestyle that you truly want and deserve in your life. But that's only obtained when you click the buy button below. So go ahead and click the buy button below right now. Join our team. Tap into this formula. I'll see you on the inside. I'll see you on the webinars, and as always, I'll see you at the bank. Take care.